a prospect or even a teammate says this is a scam, or a prospect or a teammate says you are a scam, has anybody experienced that? Has anybody experienced that? If you have, let me know in the chat room. They say you are a scam. They say it is a scam. They say things like this. How many of us have experienced that? How many of us have experienced that? At the end of this session, I'm going to arm you with the necessary ammo, with the necessary ammunition to be able to handle this. I'm also going to arm you even more to reduce, maybe not totally eliminate, but to reduce the occurrence of this. Is somebody excited? Yeah. I'm also going to even arm you more to reduce the occurrence of this in your business. Maybe not totally eliminate it because you can't control 100% what people will do, but you can control to a reasonable extent, if you're in charge of your business, what you get. Okay? Now I'm going to dissect this from some angles you might not have thought about. So let's look at it this way. At those moments when they called this beautiful business you just got into or you have been into a scam, or at that moment when they called you yourself a scam, the question is, how does it make you feel, or how did it make you feel? Did it make you sad? Did it make you angry? Did it make you excited? How did it make you feel? I want to hear from you. How did it make you feel when they said, this is a scam? You people are scammers. How did it make you feel? I want to know. How did it make you feel? It made you feel very bad. It made you feel awful. Yes. It made you felt heartbroken. It made you sad. You cried. Or it made you sad. It made you sad. Yes. It was an energizer. Are you a human being, Friday? It made you excited at an opportunity to educate. Wow. It made you feel bad. It made you confused. It made you very sad. It made you emotionally down. It made you sad. You feel bad. I felt bad. It made me ashamed. Okay. Made you very happy. Wow. Made you sad. I smiled, but deep down felt bad. It made you angry. It's one of those things. But how did it make you feel? I know it's one of those things, but how did it make you feel? How did it make you feel? How did it make you feel? Made you feel sad. Disturbed. I agree with you. If you understand the meaning of scam and someone says you are a scam, you people are scammers. You people, your business is a scam. It could make you feel bad. It's enough to make you feel sad. It's enough to make you feel miserable, even confused. Yeah, it could make you feel ashamed. Why am I doing something that that people call a scam, right? Okay, let's look at the possible emotions that we can have when somebody says what you're doing is a scam. This thing, you're scamming people. Number one, you could feel sad. You could feel depressed. Number two, you could feel edgy. When you become edgy, you become aggressive. Why will you say that? Why will you say that? It's you and your entire family that are scams. Why will you say that? What is it? You are a scam yourself. It could make you edgy. Yes, because somebody is looking right at your face. You've not stolen or taken anything of somebody. You're a man or woman of repute. You in your business, in your place of work, you're very respected. You've built a successful business on high character and integrity. And because you showed somebody this business, the person says you are a scam. You feel disappointed, not just in the person, but even maybe in the business. Am I correct? You could also become doubtful about the business. Are you sure these people are not seeing? Are you sure these people are not seeing what I am not, are seeing what I'm not seeing? Maybe they are seeing what I am not seeing yet. Maybe because I'm new. Are you sure? Are you sure this thing is as true as they say it is? Especially when they say, don't worry now. In 6 months, you will understand what I'm talking about. In 1 year, you will understand. And you'll be like, and they add to it. I have been there. My mother has done it. I have been there. My sister has done it. And you start doubting. You start questioning yourself. You start questioning the opportunity. You start questioning the support. They've sown a seed that it's not even germinated, but the fact that the seed is already in the soil is already damaging some things you felt were true about it. Some of us might even start feeling maybe I'm in the wrong place. Maybe I'm in the wrong business. Maybe I'm in the wrong team. Maybe I'm with the wrong company. Maybe this is not the time I should be doing this. Am I correct? These are also some of the emotions. I want you to know that every single thing you feel that is negative, the moment you hear that word scam being used on our business or towards our business or being used at you, any of the negative emotions you feel is okay. It shows you are a perfect human being. And knowing that it is okay, that, okay, I feel sad because this person says this, it means I'm a normal human being. GAM says I'm a normal human being. Now, what I do with that feeling is what will determine whether I am a greater human being. Because I want to let you know that most often, when people say that this business is a scam, this thing you're doing is a scam, God will judge you on the last day. We will stand on the throne of judgment and God will judge you. You are scamming people. I want to tell you this morning, it is not always about you. What they are saying about the business, about you, is not always about you. No, it may be about you because you might be the cause, but it may not also be about you because you might not be the cause. Let me explain something to you. People express their inadequacies on other people. A sad person will always make an unconscious effort to have people around him sad because that is the only point they start living. Oh, somebody didn't get that. Somebody who is always sad will always cast a shadow of sadness on people because it is only when his environment is sad that he feels alive. Mm, mm, It is not always about you. It is not. So why take the heat if it is not? Somebody says to Barrister Jude, you are a doctor. You're a medical doctor. Is Barrister Jude a medical doctor? No, he's not a medical doctor. Why should you get angry that somebody is saying that you're a medical doctor, whereas you're a lawyer? No, that's not who you are. Because he knows he has gone through 5 years of school, 1 year of law school, and he's a certified lawyer. So how come someone who is ignorant says he is a medical doctor? No, he's not. He's a lawyer. So I want you to understand this morning that it's not always about you. No, it could be about you, but most often it's not about you. They are casting a shadow of what is going on in their head on you. They are turning their realities to become your reality because it justifies their position. When you understand that this emotion you feel is normal, but you cannot settle there because you need to get out of it, it helps you to know that it's not always about you and now gives you an opportunity to educate that person. It gives you a chance to inform them. It gives you a chance to take them from where they were to where they should be. Now, in this form of education, never forget, certain people will not accept your position, even what you're going to educate them on. They may not accept it because accepting it may mean to them that they are wrong. But you have given them the truth, and the truth will remain the truth. 1+1 is always 2. If you want, accept it or not, 1+1 will continue to be 2. Go back to it 10 years after, it will be 2. Just say the truth about what 1+1 is and allow the person to decide when to accept that it is 2. Someone said, don't argue with fools. Because when you argue with fools, you become like the fools you are arguing with. Just state the fact and shut up. And what I'm going to share with you this morning is how best to handle these emotions, to take yourself to a higher level. Have you noticed that certain things growing up with our parents, something pisses you off in school and you keep it in mind? It happened in the morning. You keep it in mind and then you're waiting to come home and you pour it on your mom or your dad, telling them this is what happened in school. And when you're talking, expecting them to launch into attack on that person, when you finish talking, the way they're even looking at you, you'll be like, why aren't you pissed as I am? Do you know why they are not pissed as you are? They are at a higher level of life than you are. They've seen those things and they have found out these are not issues. When you are at a higher level of understanding in this business, when someone says you are a scam, when someone says this is a scam, you already has even transcended beyond the emotion. It gives you an opportunity to educate them. Is somebody getting this? If you're getting this, I want you to comment in the chat room. I am getting this. When you begin to see that as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity to educate people, you will not be sad anymore. No. You will not be edgy anymore. No. You will not even be disappointed or doubtful anymore. No, you will not. You already understood, this is not always about me, and this is giving me an opportunity to educate someone. So with you understanding that when someone throws that at you, it's an opportunity to educate. I want to tell you, they say someone who is already on the ground fears no fall. You're already on the ground. So since we're on this, I want to take you deeper to the biggest pain why this hurts you, because some of us may not know this. When someone says that something is a scam, what does it mean? In literal terms, dictionary explanation, it's a deceptive action in which an individual or entity obtains illegitimate benefits at the expense of another. It relies on what? Deception, manipulation, or abuse of the victim's trust. Listen, it relies on what? Deception, on manipulation, or the abuse of the victim's trust. Scams can be of various forms, such as online fraud, false investments, deceptive sales, pyramid schemes, among others. The main objective of a scam is to gain illegal profits without listen, without fulfilling commitments or promises made. Mm, 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 mm. It is important to be vigilant for possible scam signs and take precautions to protect oneself and avoid becoming a victim of such deception. So when someone says, this thing you people are doing is a scam, what is the person saying? There are commitments you people have made that you have not kept. There are promises I have been given that I can see becoming real. There are certain things I was told that I did not understand to be, that I was told to be true, that I found to be false. That's what they are saying. So with you now understanding, or even feeling right now, some of you here may at this point start feeling, maybe they scammed me and I'm in this business. Let me help you. Thank God you are here to stay. Let me help you. What is scam? In my own definition, when someone says this is a scam, when somebody said your business is a scam, what do I hear? I do not hear somebody who is accusing me. No. I do not hear somebody who is attacking me. No. When someone says that this is a scam, what do I hear? I hear S, meaning suffering. What do I hear? I hear C, meaning complainant. What do I hear? I hear A, asking for. I hear M, meaning what? Asking mentorship. So when someone says this is a scam, when someone says you people are scamming people, what I hear is a suffering complainant asking for mentorship. So when I know that this person is suffering, person is going through an unexpected reality, a failed expectation, the person is complaining, is looking for who to pour it out to. And this person is not just is asking for mentorship. The person needs help, may not even know they need help. Because you're at a higher level, because you're at a bigger level of understanding, you know where the person is coming from. And what do? You give mentorship. One of my mentors said something that shocked me. He said, when you come to him and tell him this is your problem, this is your problem, what does he do? He looks for a book that has addressed that thing and helped other people, and he gives you the book to go and read. He doesn't give you fee. He shows you how you can learn how to build a bond. That's why you put the person into mentorship immediately. Because you understand that that person, in fact, we should be grateful that somebody even voices it out. Because the person is suffering. If you're not voicing it out, it's more dangerous. The person is suffering, is complaining within himself and cannot hold it, and he decides to voice it out. And this person is not just complaining, he's asking for help, he's asking for mentorship. So with this superior understanding you have, by being in this session, by watching this right now, what do you do when you now hear, when what you hear is not an insult, when someone says this is a scam, when someone, do you know that there is no viable opportunity that does not have a negative correspondence? The banking system is one of the most lucrative and highest employers of labor in Nigeria. But make the mistake of typing banks are scams. The review you will find on banks being scams will be 1001. How many of us like jollof rice? Type on the chat room, jollof rice is a scam, or Niger jollof is a scam. You will see 1001 written, some of them from very notable individuals who are saying it is a scam. Coke It's a scam. Coke is killing people. It's not the sweet taste is showing, it's not the good thing. Go and type it and you will see 1,001 things that are saying negative things about it. So when people say our business is a scam or that we are a scam, I want us also from a place of maturity, understand that anything that is out there, how many of us have heard that religion is a scam? We have had it. How many people have been saved by religion? How many people have been, you can, everything that has a good side will also have some bad things that corresponds with that good side. It matches. Right and wrong must go along for you to appreciate right. Bitter must go with sweet for you to appreciate sweet. That is why I'm taking this time to explain to you, when people say this, don't be the layman out there who doesn't understand where they are coming from. Because you understand where they're coming from. Just the same way our parents understand when we talk for 30 minutes and they can decipher that we just simply felt hot and they address being hot, not even the situation. When a prospect, a teammate says this is a scam, you should understand where they are coming from because you are higher informed than them. So with this understanding, when you hear this, that this is suffering complainant asking for mentorship, what comes to your mind? What should you bring to your mind? Number one, this person that say that this is a scam has been deceived. Yes. He has been promised that he will not do anything, that the moment he signs up into the business, he will become a millionaire in 1 week. That's what he has been promised. Or at least that is what he understood. Number two, you will know when somebody is saying this is a scam, you're a scam. Understand that he's not accusing you. No, he's just screaming out because there are promises that has been made to him or made of the business for him that are yet to be fulfilled. Mm-hmm. Oh, is somebody learning this morning? Oh, this is getting to me more. Somebody learning. Yes. Imagine yourself. You're a lady and a guy tells you, what do you do? You ask a guy asks you out, and then you guys hang out and you are interacting. You ask him, what do you do for a living? And the guy says, I'm a medical doctor. I'm working here. I've been working in medical practice for the past 5 years, only for you to discover 1 week after you've gone on another date, only to discover that the guy is not any medical doctor, that the guy does not even practice medicine. He was only staying in his father's chemist shop while he was growing up. And to feel good and to win you, he says he's a doctor. How will you feel? You will feel deceived. It will be hard to trust such a person again. Am I communicating? So you need to also understand that this person who is a complainant, a suffering one at that, who is seeking for mentorship, is looking for who to pour out their disappointment to. Mm-hmm. He's looking for who to share it with. He's looking for who to absorb it. Let me tell you this. The reason we get paid is because we have bigger shock absorbers than every other person out there. The reason why we get paid 7,000, 20,000 for anybody we recommend to the business is because we have accepted to take the shock more than every other person should. Yes, that's the reason. That's why we're entrepreneurs. Have you realized that one of the reasons why you can't earn more than your manager in your office, like those days in the bank, is that if a customer comes to complain and complain and complain and complain, he's making a fuse in the office. You tell him, okay, come and see my supervisor. When they come to see a supervisor, everything they've told you there, they will still tell the supervisor and even more. But what happens? Your supervisor absorbs it. Your manager takes it in. The CEO absorbs it, knowing that I have what it takes. If my down person can, if my subordinate, if my colleague, if my staff cannot take it, I can take it. The more your shock absorber, the more your matching bonus. So they are looking for who to pour it out to, be the shock absorber. So how do you become the shock absorber? With the understanding you now have that these people were deceived, that they were promised something that was failed at fulfilling it to them. What do you do? Number one, stop reacting. Many of us, even myself, can be very reactional. Once someone does something, hey, back, no, 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 no. No, stop reacting. Stop reacting. Reacting at everything. There are times you will react, very few times. But reacting all the time on anything that doesn't go well with you is a sign of immaturity. Yes, it's a sign of immaturity. Stop reacting. You are calling me a scam. You are calling, it's your father that is a scam. It's your mother that is a scam. It's your village people that is a scam. No, stop reacting. Stop reacting. Have you noticed that when you are shouting at somebody and the person doesn't say a word, who starts feeling stupid who starts feeling stupid first? The person shouting and the person who is silent, who has not said a word to the shout. Who feels stupid first? I want to hear from you. Who feels stupid first? The person that is shouting and shouting and shouting and shouting, and the person that is being shouted at but doesn't say a word. Who feels stupid first? Now who they shout to? So stop reacting. In fact, let me even tell you. Reaction is a sign of guilt. Please write that down. Reaction is a sign of guilt. Don't give them that sign. Don't accept that guilt. Because the question is this: is our business a scam? No. Can someone make money, become a millionaire in 3 months? Yes, somebody can. When I present the business, I am very mindful of the words I use. I used to be averse about people videoing me while I'm running a big presentation, but I don't care anymore because I am very mindful of the words I use. I don't tell people, if you start this business in 1 month, you must become a millionaire. No, no, it's not true. You must not. You must not. You may not. But I also do not want to create an illusion or wave away the possibility of our business. Can someone make $1 million in their first 30 days? Yes. Yes. Capital, YES. There are people who have made 1 million in their first 30 days. Yes. Capital, YES. Can you make 1 million? Yes. The choice of can means possibility. You can. Whether you will now make it or not is totally up to you. You can. So when you have this understanding that, number one, what we do is not deceptive. I know some people, maybe some of us here, in fact, I don't want to believe there's nobody here who does that. There's nobody, I'm sure there's nobody who does that. They go and tell people what is not true in order to get them to sign up. No. What we do is also not a pyramid scheme. Pyramids means the people at the top make the most money. That is not true. Different instances have shown that people who even sign up after the initial people can still make more money. So that is not true. Do you get value for the money you pay? Yes. Our products are natural and organic products. Natural and organic products are not cheap. You can't be comparing the price of a regular toothpaste with all the inorganic products and chemicals there with a product that every single ingredient in it, it's natural. Ghee extract, aloe vera extract, name it. You can't expect them to be cheap. If they are cheap, you should even question their authenticity, whether they are truly natural. They shouldn't be cheap. They shouldn't be cheap. Our products should not be cheap. Yes. Why would they not be cheap? Because natural products are not cheap. They can't be. How much is an apple today in Nigeria? Somebody speak to me. How much do you buy one apple? One apple is about 500 naira. One apple is about 500 naira. One single apple. One apple. How many apples, how many of fruits are contained in one capsule of complete phytoenergizer? A complete phytoenergizer contains 16 fruits. 16, not one, 16 fruits. It contains 16 vegetables. It can't be cheap. If it is cheap, you will question, are you sure whether this thing is actually vegetable? Are you sure what is here is up to 16 vegetables? That's what it contains. So why should it be cheap? Because these are some of the things that when they throw at us, because we don't have a higher level of understanding, we become sad. We become edgy. We start doubting our business. We start thinking maybe we are in the wrong place and we react. I am informing and empowering you today with knowledge. Stop reacting. Because the things that would have made it to become a scam are not so. But they are saying that and using that on you because you don't know. You don't know. They tell you, calculate how much you have put into the business in the last 6 months. Ask yourself, have you made that much? I want to ask you, how many businesses do you make profits big enough? A big business that you can build big enough in 6 months. I worked in the bank for how many years? 9 years. How many years do you think it takes a bank with how success the bank records? How many years does the bank do business, a new branch before they break even? Mr. Dawoe, please help us. In their first 6 months, where? In the first 1 year, for where some banks, after 5 years, they've not broken even. They've not paid off the cost they used to set up that branch. After 5 years of doing business, despite the brand has been there. Hello, is somebody getting empowered? Oh, I bought one imported apple, 3,000 naira. Please, William, don't react. Don't react. Please, don't react. I'm going to tell you what to do. Don't react. When you are reacting, you are giving off a sign that you're guilty. Don't react. You are more mature than that. You are more informed than that. Don't react. I'm going to tell you what to do. Don't react. Allow them to pour out. Allow them to air their views. They are looking for someone to hear them out. In fact, let me shock you. They are expecting you to react. Somebody didn't get that. Yes, they are expecting you to react because they feel you're guilty. But because you know that what they are saying is not true, just the same way Barrister Jude will not react when they say you are Dr. Jude, not Barrister Jude. You'll be like, what do you mean? Barrister Jude? No, you are Dr. Jude. No, you're a medical doctor. No. And you will just keep quiet. They are expecting you to react, so don't react. When you don't react, what have you done? You've broken their arms, number one. What do you do next? Stay with me. Let me empower you. Empathize with them. They're not expecting that. They are not expecting that you will empathize with them. They are thinking that you will become defensive or even become offensive. Yeah, they're expecting that you become at least defensive, in most cases offensive. But instead of you giving them that, you empathize. They finish and you'll be like, whoa, I can imagine how you feel. Mm, if I ever feel scammed, if I ever feel scammed, I will even react more than you. I understand how you feel. Mm, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. How do you think that person will feel like? Now, let me share this thing with us, or let me come from this angle. Imagine a couple, a man and a woman, having an argument, a quarrel, and the woman was screaming, shouting, complaining, pouring it out as it is, and the man didn't say a word. Yet he scream, scream, scream. You did this. You did not do this. You promised this. You did not do this. You failed at this. You finished this. You did not do this. You did this. Da, 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 da. And he finished. The man didn't say a word. And next thing, the man hugs her and said, I love you. I'll sort it out. How do you think that lady will feel? If the lady is mature, she'll be weak. Like, she's expecting this man to fight back. I was expecting. Nah, empathize with them. I'm sorry you feel this way. I can imagine how you feel. I can imagine your pain. See, it is not only that you're breaking down their wings, it's not just that you are disarming them, they will respect you more. They will respect you more. So empathize with them. Let them know that they are not stupid by feeling the way they feel. Some of us make these people who share this concern feel as if they are stupid about expressing how they feel. Let me also tell you, they may be stupid though, but don't let them know it. Don't make them feel they are. Do you get this? Is somebody getting this? I want to know you're getting this before I continue. Do you get this? Somebody can be stupid. Somebody can sound stupid, actually. But you don't have to make them know that you know that they feel stupid or that they sound stupid or they're even stupid. You don't have to. Empathize with them. Empathize with them. Number three, what do you do? Become more self-aware. It starts from you. Become more self-aware. Take it in. While this person is pouring out as it is, start asking yourself, what did I do to make this happen? What was my contribution to this? Is there something I said I will do that I have not done? Is there a promise I gave out that I did not keep? Is there a statement I made or something I said that sounded deceptive? Become self-aware. They are not talking out of thin air. No, they are not talking out of thin air. They're talking from something. It may be the experience they had from someone else. And any slight thing that is yet to happen to them, they bring back that experience. Become more self-aware. Your self-awareness comes from the angle that you're trying to find out what is my contribution to this. Have I very well informed this person? Have I misinformed this person? Have I deceived this person or said something that maybe not intended, but might have come out as deception? Become more self-aware. Now, someone will maybe ask, but I'm becoming self-aware after the mistake has been made. Yes, becoming more self-aware will help you to do two things. Number one, it will help you in future not to make that mistake. You may not be able to correct it with the person, Understand that to be a reality. But you become aware in the saying that your past does not determine your future, but your present. So going forward, what do? You just say the truth. The truth in our business is enough. It is enough. Don't go and tell people what is not the truth. No, the truth is not enough. There are certain things that they may not understand as they start the business. You can show somebody the business today, and you tell the person, as you start today, this is your 555 worksheet. No, now they've not even started. I are giving them 555 worksheet. Their best interest at that point is to get a sign off. So did you lie by not telling them from beginning that no, you did not lie? The only thing is that they are in year one. Let them know what year one entails. The truth is enough. And I want you to encourage some of us who may have wondered, maybe I should start lying to them. Now, some of them may be manipulation. Don't manipulate people. Do you know what manipulation is? Letting them know that what they know is not true, whereas what they know is true. That's manipulation. People don't like being manipulated. Some people who are very aware of themselves, when they find out you manipulate, they don't take it lightly. They don't even take it lightly. They don't take it lightly. Tell them the truth. The truth is enough. I have a downline whom I showed the business. And after showing him the business, he made a comment. He said, in all my years of knowing network marketing, you are the first person that told me the truth. And you know what? I'm ready to do the business. There and there, as he sat down there, the next question he asked me is, where do I make the payment? I felt because he knows the truth now about the business that he will not become a millionaire, that he may not become a millionaire in his first 1 month. He can, but he may not happen depending on how much energy he wants to put in. There and then, as we sat down there, I gave him the account. I was expecting to see 70,000. The guy transferred 499,000 straight. Straight. The truth is enough. The truth is enough. You don't have to lie. The truth is enough. Somebody learning, the truth is enough. If you are wrong, if it is not you, if you don't have a chance, don't go and tell people you won't do anything. Once you start the business, you won't do anything. And the next day you are asking them to provide lists. But you told them you won't do anything. No, no. Don't do that. They will say it is a scam. The truth is enough. The second thing becoming more self-aware does for you is you change your character. If there are things you used to do that might have come out, you may not be what you intended, but it might come out as deception. Try to improve on them, get better at them. Improve on your character. Let me tell you this. You need to graduate from making people make a decision based on what you think. You have to become that person who helps people make a decision based on what they understand from what you think. Some people say when GAM presents, there are not a lot of instant sign-ups. But one thing I am certain is that when people sign up, from my meeting, they have a proper understanding of the business. They have a proper understanding of my business. They have. The assurances I am not ready to give, to provide, I don't give. I don't give. I don't give. If I'm not ready to provide it, I won't give it. Because I know I am building this business for the long haul. I'm not there for just 150K referral bonus. No, I am raising a nation. So I am mindful of what I tell people. I give them promise of my support. I tell them what we are going to do together. I make sincere effort to live up to that promise. Change your character, improve on your character. Yes, we've made that mistake with some people in the past. I understand. Let's start afresh today because you will meet someone else today. Don't go and tell someone because you want to say the truth. If you start the business, in day one, you're going to read a book. Oh, in day two, you're going to read another book. Oh, in day three, you're going to be coming to the office every day. If not, you will fail. That's not what I'm talking about. That is not what I speak of because some of us will now go and take all this Look Alliance and will never have a chance of ever sponsoring anybody. No. Share the benefits of the business. Share the necessary information enough for them to get started. Let them know I am going to guide you. Some people reach out to me and say, I promise this person that when they sign up, I will support him with another person. This second sign up I have, I am the sponsor, but you put it under this person so that I can tell him that I have supported him. When I finish such registration, I snap it and send to them and say, show this to your new downline. Show them the person you promised them you will support them with. Show them that you have supported them with the person. It builds trust. You have to learn to lead by what you have to learn to live by what you lead with. Yeah, live by it. Improve on your character. Who we were yesterday. Don't tell you this is who I am. No, you can get better. You're not a tree. Even tree makes changes. So improve on your character. The last but not the least, focus on tomorrow. How do I win that person back? Just tell the person the truth. That person that's saying we're a scam, tell him, no, we are not a scam. I know there may have been, do you know, there was something I did with us here when I taught us how to get back to people that have stopped doing the business with us and that don't talk to us or prospects. I don't know if anybody remembers that. When we shared the message, you sent out a message to them, letting them know, hey, how you doing? I know in the past, the promises we made or some of the things we thought is like this, we are not better, and it might have distorted our relationship. I may have picked you with the business opportunity. I may have picked it to you the wrong way because I was untrained. I didn't have so much knowledge about the business. But guess what? I am sorry for being that person, and I tell you, I have become better. I'm telling you, I'm sending you this message, letting you know that I have become better, letting you know that I've improved, letting you know that I can relate with people better. And if there be any chance that you can give, I would like us to talk more. Some people who are very arrogant and proud will think this is a weakness. No, it is not. Admittance of weakness is strength. Write that down. Admittance of weakness is strength. It takes strength to admit weakness. And let me tell you, have you noticed that people are not moved by your strengths? People are moved by your weaknesses. Why did God choose the form of a man? When he created Adam, he was showing himself to them as God. Those guys didn't get it. Maybe in their mind they felt it's because he's God. So he doesn't know that we want to be wiser. He doesn't know. When God sent his son, what did he do? Say he took the form of a man. He felt everything we felt, but sin. He took the form of a man. Let me tell you, admittance of weakness is a strength, it's not a weakness. When you listen to Chikamso's story, what part of her story gets people to action? Her weakness, the things she could not do, the things that would have stopped her, but she did not let stop her. Those are the things that people want to know. When you make a mistake, admit it. Yeah. Say you are wrong. I'm sorry. Doesn't say I'm sorry doesn't make you less of yourself, especially when you are ready to make amends. Some people say I'm sorry out of lip service, and their consequent actions does not show any desire to change. When you say I'm sorry, make efforts to be there for them. Make efforts to live to the expectations. Leave the other person whom you've missed it with God. If they don't give you any opening, God will handle them as he sees you making effort to become better. But make sure that going forward from today, the number of people who will call you, call us, what will we do a scam will reduce because you are more empowered today. You are better today. You know better today. This is my message for us today. Is anybody empowered? Did somebody learn something? Wow, 9:26. I am sorry for keeping us to this point. It is not my intention. But you know this thing, once you are talking from the spirit, from the heart, it flows. Okay? It really flows. But I believe you got value. If you got value, let me know. If there is a particular part of this that spoke to you personally, please share. Please share. And if this empowered, if there is a teammate that is going through something like this, you can also share this with them. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel and share it with you so that you can share with people in your team. People you feel out there who have felt this is a scam, and with this, it has been demystified and someone is better. Okay? Does anybody have a word to say? In 3 minutes, we'll be out of here. Since we're already on 9:27, let's close at 9:30. Something you learned, something that touched you, that you want to share. Anybody? Very quickly, very quickly. We have only 3 minutes. Anybody? Okay, Carlo. Yes, Carlo, speak to us.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, sir. Honestly, I would say today's meeting was actually for me. All right. I really got massive value from what you shared today. For me, what actually got me was actually, like I said, the last word you said that's admittance of weakness is actually strength. I mean, in the world we live in, we are living in a world whereby, like, almost everybody, people feel that once you let people know about your weakness, they're always looking for a way to take advantage of it. So, like, everybody is just, I mean, that self-aware, just looking for it so that they are able to cover up their weakness, and then just because they're afraid of people taking advantage of them, and then the rest of it. But we realize that most times you see that thing you are looking for, you're actually not getting it. But from what I've learned this morning, from what I've heard this morning, I've come to realize that yes, even though you have to admit your weakness, but you shouldn't let it, you shouldn't that allow the weakness be what drives your life. Yes, you have to admit it, but you also need to find a way and then work on it to start to get better. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Carlo, for sharing that with us. I totally agree with you. Don't live in your weakness. Make efforts to grow. When people say that despite the fact that this is who you are, but you're making efforts to grow, people like those who have a destination. It means you're making effort every day to get better. Okay, I need someone, Mr. Wahid. Okay, no, there's Bawa Bitrus here. Bawa Bitrus, someone help us put the affirmation. Bawa Bitrus. Okay, I think you're a Christian as well. Do we have a Muslim? Nabila, oh yeah, lead us with affirmation. Someone help us post the affirmation and closing prayer. And then Nabila will do affirmation for us and then closing prayer. Someone post the affirmation for us, please.